city of London may be around 2,000 years old, but many of the buildings here are made with stone containing evidence of creatures millions of years old. London may not be the obvious choice for fossil hunting, but amongst the paved streets and buildings, if you know what to look for and where to look, you can find a surprising number of fossil discoveries. Some of the very best fossil examples can be found in the white Portland stone used in many of London's finest buildings. This is the BBC's Broadcasting House, whose outside wall has probably the most impressive collection in London. It has a wonderful wall covered with thousands of fossil imprints. These are the internal moulds of ancient snails, their shells long dissolved away and known as Portland screws. Alongside are the casts of bivalves and other invertebrate creatures. This limestone formed in the Jurassic period and is quarried on the Isle of Portland in Dorset. It's been used as a building material in the UK since Roman times. And Green Park Tube Station here in Piccadilly is faced with the same stone, again with the imprints of prehistoric sea animals locked in the rocks of Dorset 150 million years ago. Above them, artist John Mayne has recreated these ancient creatures on a magnified scale. Now take a visit to St. Paul's Cathedral and take a moment to examine the steps that lead up to the main entrance. The polished Swedish flagstones contain very well preserved specimens of ancient cephalopods. And just off the Strand, Somerset House has an even better collection of these creatures. In the red paving at the entrance are many traces of long, segmented shells, remains of nautiloids or orthocones. These were distantly related to octopi, squid, and the modern nautilus, but they had basically the same body layout and swam primordial seas 480 million years ago, twice as long ago as the earliest dinosaurs. An excellent place for research is the Natural History Museum in South Kensington, which has on show some really impressive prehistoric creatures. There's a huge collection of fossils, and some are quite spectacular. Although private collecting of fossils is frowned upon by some paleontologists, it's a very popular hobby. There is a wonderful selection in this shop near the British Museum, and prices start from only a few pounds. Fossils are much favoured by interior designers too. Some of the largest specimens can sell for huge sums of money. Celebrities such as Nicolas Cage and Leonardo DiCaprio are avid collectors. There's a useful website that shows you places to look for fossils all over the city. London Pavement Geology has a map to find them, but also provides useful information including the types of stone used. So there you are. You don't need to go to the Jurassic Coast or search in quarries to find fossils. London is full of them if you know where to look.